Today I'll show you how I got #1 in the Mega Draft tournament in front of over 2,000 people. Guys, we're only a handful of wins away from #1 right now, so I feel like we could definitely do it, guys. Now, I have a few options here. What I think I'll take first are the arrows, because there's not a whole lot of spells on the board right now. I might genuinely just go insane right now, guys, and pick all 3 of the small spells except of Goblin Curse, so I can take a nice Logbait deck. I'm gonna do it. This is very, very risky. Don't try this at home, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, wait, guys, no way this man genuinely just took Lightning and Fireball. He probably thinks he's cooking with that too, but little does he know that I didn't even want any of that junk. Now, I could take the delivery, but I think I'll try to wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait on the delivery a little bit. Or should I? I don't even know. Even if he takes delivery, it's really not the best against Goblin Barrel, so I don't have to worry too much. I guess what I'll do here is just take the Suspicious Bush first. Oh, no way, he took the Monk. Monk is actually a really, really annoying card in this game mode. I don't see a whole lot of stuff to counter the Monk. I could take Pekka, but I'm not sure if that would be worth it or not. You know, I might have to. I think I'll take Guards first, and then maybe I should save Pekka for last. Yeah, I think I'll take a Goblin Hut right now, then I'll save Pekka for last, or at least close to last. Oh, he does take the Balloon. I'm actually not feeling very good about this, guys. I don't have a whole lot I can do. I think I have to take the Archer Queen, even though it gets kind of wrecked by the Monk. I just need some more air defense, so I'm going to go ahead and take the Queen. I don't feel too good about our deck, though. Wow, he took the Mortar as well. I don't think that's a great pick. That's probably a pretty bad pick. I'll just go for the Barrel because he has no cheap counters to it. Okay, wait, guys. This man is actually a pretty good player. I saw he has some decent badges and stuff like that. He goes for the Loon first play, and I have no Queen anywhere in Cycle. Not a Goblin Hut either. Wow, that's so lucky for him. I'm just going to go for the Queen finally now, and hopefully he doesn't Lightning it too early. He does get free death damage, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. I will go ahead and pop the Queen ability. See, guys, the thing here is that this guy just tried to basically steal all the big spells from me. Like, obviously it's trash to have Lightning and Fireball in one deck, but he did that just so I can't take a big spell. But I think it might backfire on him because it looks good for him to have all of those big spells and everything. You know, he has, like, Lightning to counter my Queen, Fireball for the Goblin Hut. But I feel like his deck is just going to be so heavy that even though he has good counters to us, he just is going to struggle to keep up in Cycle. And also, I mean, the Barrel is going to definitely get good value as well. I'll play the Guards right here just so he can't activate his King Tower off the E-Spirit, because that would be pretty bad for us if he does do so. He actually lets it go. Oh, he messed up the Monk right there. This could be a little bit interesting, though, because the Monk is going to kind of ruin everything we have. Yeah, it's not over until it's over here. We got good damage, but it's actually very hard for us to defend some of these pushes. I maybe could have taken a delivery. I went a little bit overkill, I think, with taking so many spells in this deck. Snowball and arrows. I mean, it's only a couple spells, but it could be kind of risky sometimes. We still defend everything very easily, though, and his Monk ability didn't really get too much value at all. Yeah, the Bush is a really nice card in this mode, not to really get much tower damage, but just to get your opponent down in Elixir, so you can make pushes with other things and get a lot of value. I guess I'll go for the Snowball here. It's not really going to hit any skeletons. Oh, it hits one of them. That's not bad, actually. Alright, we're looking good. The thing is, it's about to be double Elixir, and double Elixir is like 10 times better for him than single Elixir, so stuff could get pretty interesting pretty quickly. Nice Electro Spirit connecting right there, though. Man, we have so many Goblins, he does get the Fireball off onto it, though. Alright, I guess I'll set up with the Goblin Hut early. Kind of just waiting for this guy to make a play. I guess I'll play the Guards here. He's playing actually very passive for some reason, which is kind of strange. I feel like he should be aggressive here if he's down in damage like this. Imagine if he reflected my Goblin Barrel, that would have been crazy outplays. I guess I'll go for the Queen kind of low. I know he could potentially try to Lightning onto it, but even if he does, I don't really care that much. Okay, he does go for the Lightning. Ooh, this might be bad, guys. This might be bad. No! The Witch went behind. Electro Spirit sold! Okay, E-Spirit kind of sold, but I don't think it matters, guys. Wait a minute, that Balloon! Get a Snowball. Okay, we're chilling. Oh my goodness, man, this is intense right now. We got our E-Spirit, hopefully to tank for the Barrel. Nice, we force out the Fireball, that's good. Always a positive Elixir trade. He's probably going to go for Zappies right here, I'm going to assume, so maybe even try to get Prediction Arrows off. We do hit a Witch instead, which I don't mind. Oh, I don't think the Barrel's getting any damage, though. It's not looking super good for us right now, guys, because we're up a lot, but he has 2 big spells. I have 0. But the arrows and Snowball chip could be pretty good. He's going to go for like a Monk here, I think. Yes, we snowballed it! Get on the tower! Nice on the tower! We take the win. Let's go. Clutch snowball. We're up against Mike. Now, we only have one good small spell here in the log, so I'm very tempted to take it. But we also have only one amazing win condition, I think, in the minor. Oh, this is so tough, guys. I'm just going to take log and pray he doesn't steal minor from me. Okay, guys, luckily Mike did not steal minor from me, so we have a pretty good minor poison deck open. There's honestly a lot of good stuff here, though, because there's lightning, so it could make stuff like RG or Giant be a big threat, so we have to watch out for everything. Since he took the Inferno Dragon, I think it's just logical to take the Electro Wizard. But I might actually wait a little bit on it. No, wait, hold up. Yeah, I'll take guards first to counter the mini Pekka, then I'll take Ewiz later, because I don't think he's going to take the Ewiz, but he could have taken guards. Man, no way, Mike is a certified clown. Buddy just picked Golem Bowler. I'm actually a little bit concerned here, because I'm going to take the Inferno Tower, but there is lightning available to him, which could mess us up a little bit. I was going to take Hut, but since he took Bowler, there's not really any point of doing that. I'm going to need to find a way to get some more pressure on the board, I feel like, because I don't have a lot to punish a Golem player right now, so I might need to take something like a Bandit. But first up, I'll just go for the Spear Goblins, get my cycle right and everything. Mike really stole my Electro Wizard. I'm telling you guys, Mike is a certified clown. Anyways, I'm going to go for the Poison, I guess. I'm just going to let my seconds tick by so I can think. I sometimes will wait a few seconds to pick my card, even if I already decided, just to let myself think for the next one. And then what we should do next, I was going to take Mighty Miner, actually. Dude, I thought I was so smart to take Mighty Miner, but now I can't. Because he has Electro Wizard. Ooh, this is bad. I low-key might just have to take Golden Knight, guys. I don't know what else I could do. Oh, he took the Bandit. I did take the Golden Knight over Bandit, just to have a bit of a better tank against the Bowler and stuff like that. I could also take the Skarmy. Oh, guys, I'm cooking with this one. I'm taking Skarmy. He has no small spell. This is going to be really nice for us, I think. He took Mother Witch. Okay, this game will be either really easy or extremely, extremely hard, guys. I took some interesting cards here. And we have the Skarmy, which is very good since he has no small spell. But then again, the Ewiz spawn-in effect can kill it. And also the Mother Witch is going to get so much value. He has some ways to take it out, but I feel like we might be able to do something here. He does go for the Mother Witch. I'll take the Poison onto it. Poison does kill the Mother Witch, but it's not as quick as a Fireball. So his Mother Witch is always going to get at least a bit of value before we can take it out, I feel like. I just want this guy to go for a Golem soon so I can just punish him. Oh, he goes for it. Guys, what do we do here? I think we just Golden Knight. The reason why we want to pressure here is because I don't want him to get a full-on Golem Lightning push. I want him to have to defend and spend some elixir on that. He doesn't defend, though. He refuses to do a defense. I'm going to wait and then go for an Inferno Tower. You don't want to play your Inferno Tower too early, otherwise they just can fully take it out with their Lightning, so I made sure to wait a little bit right there. Does he go for the Lightning? Yeah, he does go for the Lightning, actually. Guards should take out the majority of that Bowler, if not all of it. And we don't even have to waste our Skarmy here. It's a little bit better to not play our Skarmy just because we can save it. Oh, wait, no! No, what am I doing? No, I just played it right into a Golemite. But we still taking, like, no damage, basically. Mike is going crazy with the mini Pekka. I'm going to Miner on defense. Hopefully that's able to stop this. I think I could have placed my Miner a little bit better, but I think we're still going to fully counter that. Perfect. I'll just set up with the Golden Knight in the back right here. I feel like I want to also try to go for his right side tower. He does go for a Golem right into it. Yeah, guys, I think I do want to go for his right side tower as well, just in case he ends up somehow breaking through and taking one of my towers. I'll go for the Skarmy up high. He could go for an Ewiz onto it, but if he does, then we have our Golden Knight ability. Wow, the Skarmy takes out everything. Perfect. I'll just go for the defensive Poison here. Whatever he spams into that is just going to get countered pretty easily, so I think that's worth it. We could go for this here. Inferno Tower is actually going to wreck everything. Inferno Tower is not only good against his Golem, but also against really everything else he has in his deck. He's going to have to probably Ewiz onto the Skarmy. Oh, wait, I forgot about the Mother Witch. Hold up. Hold up, that's... Wait, no, Mini Pekka, get back here. No way. Oh, no. I have to Skarmy. This is so bad. I'm not going to lie, this guy low-key cooked with the Mother Witch, but I think Skarmy saves our life. I was actually so scared right there, guys. I think we're okay, though. I thought I just lost the game. That was scary. Those piggies were kind of blocking the middle, so I couldn't go for an Inferno Tower right away. Golden Knight might take it here. Yo, Golden Knight! Nice, we get the dash. All we have to do is Poison now, and we send Mike back to working at Mountain Mike's Pizza. Alright, we get first pick right here. There's plenty of small spells, few big spells as well. Not a whole lot of win conditions. There's like Balloon, Miner, Goblin Drill. That's really about it, so what I'll do is just take the Miner first pick. He took Lightning and Log. He's going for some sort of beatdown deck. I'm not really sure what, though. Potentially could be a Goblin Giant deck coming out of this guy. Ooh, okay, what should I do about this? Well, I think guards are going to be a really good option. I love guards in this mode, and beatdown decks normally love to take Fisherman, guys, so I think I might try to steal the Fisherman from him, because if he picks Goblin Giant or something, the Fisherman is going to be pretty useful against it, although Lightning can kill it, but I think it's still worth it. Okay, Phoenix as well out of this guy. I almost think he wants to take a Balloon, actually. Yeah, he probably wants to take Balloon. I don't see a whole lot of air counters here. Yeah, not a whole lot of air counters at all. I'll take the arrows then, because I could take Minion Horde, actually. If it comes to it, yeah, I could take Minion Horde. But what I'm going to do first is take Goblinstein. I normally wouldn't take it here, but just because I want to have some sort of way to stop air. Okay, he does take Goblin Giant. Guys, one thing you have to be so careful of, though, is people picking Balloon last pick, so I'm kind of expecting this guy to potentially do that. Wait, I'm just thinking right now, if I take Minion Horde, he literally has no way to kill it, so I can just take it right now. Because, I mean, yeah, he could take Fireball. He might want to take Fireball, but if he does do that, I mean, I think we're chilling. And I was going to take the Goblin Cage, but now that I think about it, Furnace could also be nice because it would defend stuff and hit air and also would apply pressure. So I'll take the Furnace. He does take the Tombstone. I'm kind of expecting a Balloon last, but I don't even know if he's going to do that anymore. I feel like maybe he won't do that anymore, right? Okay, what should I take here? There's not a whole lot of good options. I guess we could take Princess just to... No, actually, I'm going to take Skeletons because he has Log. Alright, this is going to be a pretty cool matchup right here. I mean, it's going to be pretty weird, actually. The one thing I'm kind of annoyed about, guys, is the fact that he took my Cannon Cart, because I really wanted to take Cannon Cart, but I wasn't taking it for a little bit, just because I was scared that he might try to go for a Balloon deck, and Cannon Cart is useless against that. But, yeah, we have some pretty nice cards here. Maybe I should have taken the Goblin Cage, honestly, but I think we'll be okay, though. Oh, he goes for the Mighty Miner. I was going to Minion Horde the bridge, but yeah, good thing I didn't. He did pick the Mighty Miner, which is kind of good for him, but luckily the Goblinstein is able to stun it up, so that's not terrible. We do get the guards off. Might be a little bit of Goblin Giant damage for him, though. Oh, nice. Luckily nothing. And our Goblin Monster will get some damage as well. Yeah, this won't be easy at all. The Mighty Miner was actually somewhat smart by him because the bomb of it can fully kill a Minion Horde for 1 elixir. But Minion Horde could still be pretty good for us defensively if we're able to spread his troops out. I'll get my Miner going on his opposite tower, guys. I do want to go opposite lane in this matchup, I think. If I go same lane, he's basically just going to spam lightnings, and I'll probably end up losing the game. We can set up with the Furnace right now. Might have to get some aggressive Goblinsteins going as well, because if we don't, I feel like we're just going to probably get chipped out by lightnings in this matchup. We could take the arrows right here, then if we try to pressure with the Goblinstein soon, he's going to have no building to stop it. So this might work out, actually. Alright, he does go for the Goblin Giant. I'm just going to pressure with my Stein right here. He might try to, like, delivery or something. Not really sure. He doesn't have a whole lot of options right here. He does go for a Cannon Cart. Okay. What we can do here is go for a Minion Horde low because he has no elixir for a Mighty Miner. And also, he has delivery to kill Minion Horde, but it doesn't work on our side, obviously. So, yeah, that's actually very good for us. Oh, wait a minute. You want to go aggressive? You really want to go aggressive with me? Well, get wrecked by my minions. Oh, he had elixir for that? I'm not going to lie, guys. I thought he might have to wait a little bit and take a few minion hits before he'd get the delivery down. Doesn't matter too much, though. Still a pretty good start. I'll set up with the Furnace right here. It's a very nice passive card that you can play. And I will go for a Stein as well. Maybe this Stein could be a mistake, though. I'm actually going to Miner on the cart just because it's going to be such an annoying threat on the map if I don't take it out soon. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, guys, we could get our King Tower up. I was going to Minion Horde, but we could get our King Tower up if he doesn't Lightning quickly. Nice, I think we get our King Tower up right here. That's huge for us. He does get a lot of damage, though. Wait, he's actually up a lot right now. Hold up, this is bad. We get our King up, but I don't know if it was worth taking all that damage. He does go for a log, which is not going to be enough for him. Yo, guards, poke on the tower a little bit. Nice, and we could get our Fisherman here to pull the Cannon Cart in. Fisherman is so clutch sometimes in this mode, guys. I think it's a really underrated card. Wow, he didn't hit my Doctor. He's probably going to have to Mighty Miner an ability for this Minion Horde, I would say. If not, get back to his delivery. He goes for a very late Mighty Miner. It's already taking so much damage from the Horde. Horde does chip away at the tower for a ton of damage right there. Man, guys, I thought this matchup would get a little bit close, but after that, I'm feeling really, really good now. Still going to be a little bit hard to push into him, though. It's definitely not over yet because of the fact that he has a big spell and we don't. Lightning was kind of good for him, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with my picks here. He does go for that. Okay, that's fine. We could go for a minion horde a little bit low. I'm not trying to go for it like super high up, otherwise delivery could kind of reach over the map. You just get the delivery off there, but should be fine. We could just go for the arrows here, hitting the Phoenix, hitting the tower. And even if he tries to lightning cycle my Steins, I think it's still worth it to go for them just to block up the lane and make sure that he can't set up with a big Goblin Giant push right now. He might just lightning on this. Yeah, he does go for the lightning. He's being very aggressive with the lightning cycle. Wait, guys, I low-key just have to lock in right now. Hold up. Fisherman, to pull that, please? Nice. Fisherman should pull the cannon cart, which is huge. Because cannon cart sometimes just stays on your opponent's field for a long time, and it makes it really hard to make any pushes. But because it didn't work out for him, that's going to be really helpful for us now. Can we get our ability? No, he lightnings onto that. Wait a minute, this is bad. Hold up, guys, I have to lock in. Hold up, I have to genuinely lock in. Like, no joke. No troll, I have to lock in right now. Let's get this here, get this as well, get some guards behind this too. I think we're going to take it. Yeah, Miner should take it. Wow, this got kind of close, but dominant win in the end. Alright, we're first pick this time. Let's see what we got here. We do have Miner, we have a bunch of spells. Looks like Miner is going to be a good pick here. Okay, this guy really just took the lightning. Okay, he might be going for like a hog lightning deck or something of that sort, so we have to try to pick some cards to stop that. What I'll first go for is Ice Spirit, just a really good cycle card. I don't see a whole lot of other great cycle cards right now, and I might even try to go for a Knight or something, but I'm just thinking what are the options here. Okay, you know what I'll take actually is the Tesla, because if he does play Hog Rider, we can just go for it up high to avoid the lightning. He really took Mega Knight? I don't actually see a ton of counters to the Mega Knight right here. What I am going to go... Oh, wait. Don't tell me he goes for Balloon. This guy better not go for a Balloon, otherwise I'm going to trip out. I'm going to take the Cannon Cart right now. I need to get some air counters on the board here, guys, just in case he goes for Balloon. Oh, please don't take Balloon. I'm just thinking, like, I could take Phoenix or something, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe I'll take Phoenix just to prepare in advance. Okay, this guy's going for just like a crazy amount of tanks right now. He does have the Archer Queen, so I don't really want to steal the Balloon myself. I thought I might want to, but yeah, I'm not really sure if that would be a good idea or not. I could go for either Miner Wall Breakers, or I could end up going for Miner Balloon. I guess I have two choices. What I need right now is some sort of tank. I could take like Rascals, Skelly King, Golden Knight. I think I might just go for the Golden Knight, because there's not a whole lot of Swarm cards for Skelly King to get value out of. Okay, wait, never mind. I'm going to take Skelly King, maybe Skarmy last card, actually. This guy does take the Goblin Machine. His last card could be Balloon, guys. It could be Balloon. Or I could snatch it from him. What's a better idea? No, I think I'm not going to snatch it from him, because if I do, he's going to go for a Ram Rider, and I'll be in trouble. So I'll take Skarmy instead. My man really decided to go for that classic Mega Knight no-win condition deck. I guess I was kind of scared for nothing about the Balloon. I thought for sure he would go for a Loon deck. I feel like this draft is a little bit icky, guys. I think our deck is a little bit off, but hopefully it still works out well. I feel like I could have maybe got a few better cards up in here. I'm going to just go for the Bar Barrel. Is that going to work out, though? I think it will. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We could go for the Skelly King for defense. The Skelly King Skarmy combo should be pretty powerful. I kind of want to have Wall Breakers in my deck, but I think with the Skelly King Skarmy combo, we're going to have pretty good offensive potential anyways, even without them, so it shouldn't be too bad here. Because, guys, Skarmy is going to be pretty useful. He has Log, of course, but with the Log, it takes a while to actually react to the Skarmy and stuff, so I don't think it's going to be that good. Okay, I should have played that like a little bit earlier, and I would have saved a lot more of my Cannon Cart's HP. Nice, okay, Cannon Cart does still stay alive. I'm actually going to go ahead and pressure with the Skelly King just because I know his cycle is not the best without that Mega Knight in there to save him. He goes in for an Executioner, which is not all that good for him. He does get a Knight off as well, but that's a lot of Elixir out of him, so I think it was actually worth it for us to pressure. I think that was a good trade overall. We could get our Barbaro going here, just barely ticking the Knight, but then still probably forcing out something on his side. Oh, his Knight might get a hit too, though. Yeah, it does get one hit, but so does our Barbarian, so overall a nice trade-off. I'll go for the Miner on the inside. This might be kind of a close game. I don't really see either of us breaking through too much at one time. I feel like this will be kind of a game of chip damage. Lightning does so much tower damage, though. I think they're going to nerf the damage that Lightning does to towers, but as of right now, it's pretty crazy how much tower damage it can do. Nice. Goblin Machine luckily does not go on my tower. I am going to go ahead and play the Skarmy right here. It's going to pretty much neglect the Queen ability. or negate the queen ability, but he does go for the log as well, so nothing much happens right there, but we defended, which is nice. We could go in for our miner right here. Oh, nice, the Skelly Drags are ignoring it, and Barbarel should counter both of these perfectly. Nice, very good stuff. Our one weakness is that we have no big spell, though. That could be our one concern here. Guys, if this guy dares to go for a Mega Knight in the back, I think I'm just going to Skelly King Skarmy the other lane. We have really good pressure right now. I dare this guy to go in. Oh, he goes in for that at the bridge. Wait, low-key, I'm just going to go in anyways, instead of defending. Some of the skeletons are actually going backwards, so that might be interesting. No, no, no! 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 I was like trying to tap on my card, but I didn't tap it when I was trying to... Bro, I was trying to like place my card even though I didn't tap on it. Oh, no. I had the elixir to stop the executioner there. I just wasn't ready with my card tapped. Okay, that's bad. I think the Skelly King was fine. It's just that I wasn't ready. Excuse me? Wait, he let his queen die? Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute. We go for this Skelly King ability right here. A Skelly King is actually hitting the tower. Kill that executioner. Please don't kill my skeletons. Nice! You thought you had me. You were BMing me, weren't you? I would just recommend burping on your opponents. If they try to mess with you, just burp on them low-key. Get him a napkin to go crying. I'm just playing, by the way, guys. It ain't that deep, but... No, we gotta get this guy now. We're gonna get our Skelly King ability charged up a lot right here. He does go in for the Executioner, but I think our Skelly King might still have a chance to get on the tower if we're lucky with some of the Skelly spawns. We do get one hit there, but that's really all we needed. I'll go for this up high, get a Skarmy as well. This guy's in trouble. Oh, look at that Skarmy value right there. Yo, that's gonna kill his entire Archer Queen. Miner is chipping away little by little. He will get some chip damage of his own. Oh, wait a minute. That's actually a lot of damage. I remember Goblin Machine used to do like 10 times more damage than it does now, though, to the tower. It used to do way more. It was crazy. He does go in for the lightning. It's actually still going to be hard to get this final bit of damage. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Hold up. Okay, Miner's doing something, but it's very slow damage. Guess I'll set up with this right here. Try to just take this Executioner off the board soon as well. And then we should be good from there, I think. Yeah, let's go for another Miner in case he tries to go for an aggressive lightning. That better not splash my tower. Okay, luckily it didn't. He does get the Mega Knight off. We could just stack a ton of cannon carts right here, though. Just build a Great Wall of China, essentially. He does decide to lightning, but that's not really going to help him break through that easily. I should probably switch up my miner placement now. I don't know why, but sometimes in draft I just always go for the same miner placements, but it low-key works, so that's all that matters. Skelly King ability is kind of just distracting everything. This guy's time is about to run out anyways, so I think we take the win here, guys, and we live another day in Mega Draft. Alright, guys, on to the next pool of cards. We have a few interesting choices here. We could go for something like maybe Hog Lightning, but I think the best choice overall has to be the Miner, because I could go for Hog Lightning, but then again, Goblin Hut doesn't even die to Lightning, and yeah, I think this will be nice here to get like a little bit of a Miner cycle deck going. Now, Monk is also pretty good looking here, so maybe I could even go for a Monk Miner Loon deck. I'll actually take the Monk right now. Okay, this guy did take the Firecracker, which is kind of interesting because it's a good card, but it does get wrecked by Monk, so I don't know if it's going to work too well for him. We could take this Snowball here, just want to make sure we have some spells to our name, and I guess I have to get my cycle going a little bit quicker, so maybe I'll take Skeletons, yeah. I think Skeletons are pretty good here. Maybe even Skelly Drags could be good too, though, because there's not a whole lot of air defense right now, but I'll take Skeletons first. I honestly have no idea what this guy's going for. It could even be like a Battle Ram Bridge spam deck. What I'll do is take the Goblin Hut. The reason why is because it's going to be a good card in my deck, but it's also going to prevent him from having a proper air counter to our balloon. So yeah, we take that, and then we can also take the Skelly Drags, because if he steals the Skelly Drags, that would be pretty annoying for us. We wouldn't really have too much to do about them. Alright, he did take the Mortar. Mortar's a pretty interesting pick out of him, guys. I think what I should do right now is take the Balloon, and then if he takes, like, Rascals, I can just take Void to counter them. Alright, he did take the Minions, but Monk ability counters them, and also the Skelly Drags are pretty good against them. I will take the Void here as well, because it kills Minions and Firecracker. Man, I'm loving our deck here. I feel like this guy was not expecting me to take Balloon for some reason. I don't know why he wasn't expecting it, because it was kind of obvious I would go for a Balloon. So yeah, our deck is pretty nice here. We have to be a little bit careful, though, because we don't have a lot of Mortar counters. That might be, like, the one issue. I will set up with the Goblin Hut here. It could also activate our King Tower off the Firecracker if it doesn't die to anything else. So this could work out pretty nicely. Yeah, I think Firecracker may get my king up unless the Spear Goblins distract it too early. Yeah, that should be a King Tower activation. Really nice. And he wasted both of his air counters, the Firecracker and the minions. So I think what I can do is just go for a balloon. I'm actually going to play it all the way in the back. Now, there's no particular reason for it. The main reason why I'm doing this, though, is just to get some elixir and like see if he wants to play something like a Firecracker early so I can then get my Void onto it. Yeah, he does go for the Firecracker. I'm going to go ahead and Void this. Hopefully the balloon works out for us. Okay, honestly, maybe that was a mid-balloon. I'll be honest, guys. Maybe that was a mid-balloon. We still get death damage, though. Also a little bit of Skelly Drag damage on the other side. Hold up, guys. I have a master plan. We just go for a minor balloon, because even though that balloon in the back did nothing, I think it might have been worth it still, because now it got his cycle all messed up. He has to go for a mortar, and he's probably going to go for like a very late Firecracker, but it might be a little bit too late for him to actually stop our balloon. Let's see, though. Okay, he goes for the Firecracker. Oh, I think that's going to die. It is death damage, though, so it's not the worst ever. I mean, it kind of worked out for us, though. We're actually exactly tied right now in damage. Huh, okay, that's interesting. Interesting start. This guy seems to actually be putting up a pretty good fight. Honestly, I thought I would win really quickly in this match, but maybe this guy's deck is a bit better than I'm giving it credit for. Really good reflection there, getting us some nice Firecracker splash on his own tower. I'll go for the Miner as well, comboing with our Monk, just to try to chip him out. I feel like this will be more of a game of chip damage than I expected. I thought we'd get some big balloon connections, but from what I can tell, it's probably going to be more of a chip game. We're going to have to try to get some nice Skelly Drags up high here. He might try to go in for a Mortar soon. Nice, beautiful prediction right there. I kind of have to go for my Miner onto this Firecracker. Hopefully he doesn't predict it. Nice, he predicted the tower. He predicted that I would Miner the tower instead of right there. Right now we could just get a Monk down low and... yeah, he doesn't really have too much to do against it. Bandit is just not strong enough to kill a Monk. The Bowler gets reflected by it. Minions get reflected. Firecracker gets reflected. Basically anything he can do is going to get countered by my Monk. I'm just going to wait a second and then I'll pop the Monk ability right now. Nice, it does reflect that. He does go for an aggressive Lightning right there. Well, not really an aggressive Lightning, but like a nice defensive Lightning, I guess. Balloon should at least get death damage here, and that's really all that I care about. I'll set up for the Loon in the back this time. Once again with the Loon in the back. Just to build up my push a little bit, get my stuff going, make sure I'm in the right cycle and everything. Not really going to do too much else for right now. I just want to see what this guy ends up doing. He's probably going to Mortar. Yeah, he does go for the Mortar. If he plays the Firecracker, I am going to Void. I think I'll just let that go, though, right now. We don't get any value out of the balloon itself, but I think now we can just go for a lone balloon. And then we just Void on his Firecracker. And then he's in a bad cycle now, so he's probably going to take a lot of damage. Hold up. Oh, he missed the Mortar! Let's go! That was such a smart balloon in the back. It helped us win the game there. Oh, thank goodness this guy didn't steal the Miner. Okay, so he takes Lightning. He might be going for like a Lightning RG deck, maybe Giant Lightning. I see a few different ways we can counter that, though, so I think what I'll just go for is going to be the Miner, and then I guess I could also take the Log with it. Alright, this guy does take the Archer Queen. I don't know exactly what he's going to run, honestly. He could even play like Hog Rider, Ram Rider, anything like that. If he goes for a big tank, guys, we can take the Mighty Miner, but otherwise we probably don't need it. So I guess right now I'll go for the Cannon Cart, and I think it might be worth it just to take the Cannon because Inferno Tower is not going to be that good against Lightning, so Cannon should be a nice option here. Okay, he does go for Ram Rider after all, but guys, we could maybe take the Zappies. I'm just thinking what would be the best here. If I go for Zappies, though, he might try to take like a Snowball as well, but I think I'll still take the Zappies, and the reason why I'm taking it is because now I can go for Mighty Miner, and he's not going to have any reset to it, so this could work out pretty nicely. Alright, our deck is a little bit interesting right now. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what, though. I feel like I need a little bit more pressure somehow. I'm just wondering how I'm going to get that pressure. I mean, I think what I'll just do now is get a Goblin Gang, just a bit of a distraction card. Wow, he actually took Inferno Tower. He might be scared that I might go for, like, a Hog Rider or something. Kind of surprised he didn't just take the Lumberjack. Maybe now I'll take the Lumberjack, because I'm just thinking, like, what else can we even go for at this point? Actually, you know what? I'm still going to take the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider could actually be really good here, guys. The reason why I took it is because if he goes for an Inferno Tower onto it, it's always a -1 trade for him. And the only way for him to counter it besides the Inferno Tower is like a Queen Snowball or a Bomber Snowball, but we can kind of just wait until that stuff gets out of cycle and then actually go for the Hog Rider. So I could see this working pretty well. I just picked the Hog because I knew I needed to make sure I had some pressure in my deck since we only have Miner to chip him and he has a whole Lightning which does so much damage. So I want to make sure that I have things to do to get his tower down. Now, right here, I guess I could just go for a gang here. He's probably going to bomber. Oh, he goes for the bomber right there. Cannon cart does kill it, though. Nice. And I guess I'll just go for an aggressive miner onto his tower. Might as well, right? Alright, we could go for the mighty miner down here. It should counter the most of the queen. If not, I can always hog rider with it, though. Ooh, we just go for the ram rider. Let's push this back, please. Nice. I think that might just barely be enough to stop this. Okay, he's going to get, like, one hit. I thought that would be a lot worse, though. Wait, guys, I'm going to go for the Hog Rider at 4. I don't think he's going to be able to get his Inferno Tower. Oh, he does. Okay. Not going to lie, I was kind of mistaken on his Elixir. I thought he was down like 1 or 2 there, but not quite. Guys, I'm going to go in for a bridge gang here, and he's probably going to bomber or snowball, so I'll go for the miner to tank for it. Nice. Nice! Nice! Yo! What a prediction there on the bomber, man. I knew that from like a mile away that he would go for a bomber somewhere there. We could get the Mighty Miner going in the back right here because it's pretty much always going to get at least some value, just knowing that we have the lane switch ability with it. And on this other side, we can just go in for the Hog Rider, just to force out that Inferno Tower, get that +1 trade. He's probably going to get some good value with his Inferno Tower just against my Mighty Miner. Okay, that's a nice ability there. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit hard to get chip right now. It's kind of hard for either of us to break through, it feels like. Dude, it's straight impossible for either of us to break through in this matchup, it feels like. Wait a minute, let's just go for a gang up high. I don't think we need to do much more. Maybe Zappies? Yeah, I knew he'd probably get some spell down right there, so good call with the Zappies. With this Hog Rider, we have our cannon cart, so we might have a chance to do something. Probably not, but kind of just worth it to keep on forcing out this Inferno Tower. Maybe I can eventually outcycle him as well if I get lucky. Now, on this Ram Rider, I'm just going to cannon way up high to make sure he can't lightning my tower. Nice! He tried to go for it. He did try to go for it. I can't really punish him too much, though. I feel like my cycle's not really where I want it to be right now. I'll just go for this early, and then I'll probably just get my Miner in the back. He's going to Inferno Tower, probably. Wait a minute, Miner might kill the Bomber. Yeah, Miner should kill the Bomber. I didn't even really intend to do that. Miner is going to get a little bit of chip damage, which is not too bad, actually. We could go for the log right here, going to help us kill this ice golem a bit quicker, and the queen is kind of getting out of the way now as well. I'm going to go for the Hog Rider here, guys. He's low on Elixir right now. We kill this queen. He's probably going to try to get a last-second Inferno, but he doesn't have the Elixir. He goes for a very late Inferno Tower, but guys, that's exactly why I picked Hog Rider, because I knew that at some point in the game I'd probably catch him in a bad enough cycle that it could punish him, and I was correct with that. Now, he could still come back with Lightning Cycle, but he's going to have to like purely focus on that. So if I spam enough, I feel like I can get him to not be able to Lightning Cycle. Okay, wait a minute. The Archer Queen might be the only way he's going to get enough Lightnings in time to actually have a chance of winning this game. I'm just going to go for a Hog into this, then get my Miner off to tank for the Queen, hopefully. Or just tank for whatever. Remider's kind of stunning me up a little bit with my Hog Rider, but we still get a hit there somehow. What in the world? That is actually kind of insane. I did not expect a hit right there out of that Hog Rider. He's going to have to let that queen go, I guess. Okay, that's pretty good for us. We could go for a Miner here in the front, trying to like block the Ram Rider kind of, but it doesn't really matter too much. Miner will get just a couple hits there on the tower. That's not bad at all. I have to go for my cart way up high here just to avoid him going for the lightning onto my tower. And, I mean, we could just Miner cycle him at this point. We don't need a whole lot of damage. As long as we don't let him get a ton of damage, we're going to probably win this one, so yeah, I'm just going to keep doing my thing here. Zappy's doing work, man. That one Zappy. This guy's saying good luck. I'll say good luck to him as well, I guess. We could go for the low cannon here on defense. Let me say good luck to him. He does go for the lightning on offense, but now he can't really defend because of that. Yeah, this guy honestly just done goofed. We had a really good deck choice, though, with the Hog Rider at the end.